Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I'm Celtic Guide Tarot, and welcome to my channel. And yeah, many Geminis had quite a week last week. I really hope you're all well. So yeah, welcome to your weekly tarot. There's a sense of change going on, Gemini. Between Worlds, your additional guidance card. So there's a process of change, but the change isn't fully in place yet, although I think that's by the end of the week it is, basically. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four Cups. So there's a feeling of, some people say this is the morning after the night before, you know, a bit hungover, had a bit of, but for many people, you Geminis are receiving a gift this week. But there's a feeling that it's not quite what you want and not quite what you wanted. And you're quite resistant about accepting it, and you're focused on the past as well and what's been rather than what's been offered to you. So just be mindful. Things change emotionally as the week goes on because you move on to the Nine of Cups and then the Six of Cups. But the theme of your week seems to be emotionally moving through and moving on. And that's what you do in absolute beautiful style, by the way. Your thinking card is a Two of Wands. So you're looking out into the world, contemplating, thinking about things you can do, new opportunities, that sort of thing. Really thinking about moving, anything like that. Just the sense, Gemini, of you just maybe just looking for something this week, but it's a sense of something's not fully right. That's what I'm getting. And you're sort of looking and considering change, maybe. So, and you start the week in quite a defensive note. You've got the Nine of Wands, so there's a feeling of you've been in a war. You look like you're quite exhausted with this as well, Gemini, actually. So you look quite tired. It looks like you've made an awful lot of gains, but gosh, have you had to work for it. I think you give a sense of some of you have been quite hurt and needing to defend yourself emotionally from any more attacks. But I always think this card can be a bit of that post-traumatic stress card. When we keep thinking the past is going to repeat itself. But very, very interesting combination. I don't think I've ever seen these two cards combined. Combined with a Temperance card, which has to be the complete opposite. I mean, Temperance is mind and heart in perfect alliance, or working to keep your mind and heart connected. Maybe that's the best way to look at this card. That it's something that you're doing, that even though a part of you feels quite guarded and need to protect yourself, you're working at keeping yourself centered, keeping your heart and your mind open. I think that's the best. That's a good way to see it. That's what you're having to work at, because you don't want to go to this Nine of Wands. You don't want to go into this defensive place. It's okay to feel that place, but it's a sense you're trying to work it through, Gemini, and you're going to do it with such style. Because right next to it is the Queen of the Wheel of Fortune. A whole new turn of events. A whole new chapter beginning. For some of you, this could be winning money. It could be a new job. There's definitely a sense of, oh my gosh, I really wanted this and it happened. It could be one of these as gifts from the universe. And paired with the Page of Wands speaks to me of, this is about new potentials coming through, Gemini. New opportunities. Especially because you've got the Two of Wands. I think that's, you're looking for these opportunities. And this Wheel of Fortune is now bringing them in. And there's quite a few of them. But his focus is on one particular one. Very, 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 very nice energy, Gemini. I really like that Temperance with that Nine of Wands, that you're maybe there's a part of you that wants to back off and close down, but you're not doing it. You're moving forward, and my gosh, it's like the world's moving forward to meet you there. And okay, you might not be totally chuffed with some of the things that's an offer, but let's see how the week progresses, because you then move on to the Nine of Cups, which is totally, it's like you've moved through this 4 energy, and this is about you sort of really feeling that you've got what you want. It's the wish coming true card. And paired with a Hierophant, it's quite an interesting pairing, because I find that, I mean, sometimes the Hierophant can be about priests, it can be about spiritual advisors, but it's also about your own inner code of ethics, basically, Gemini, basically. And it's about being grounded in your values and about how you want to live, and that's how I now see the Hierophant more and more every day, is about living through our own sense of self, basically. What's important to me, what's important, what do I value, what do I love, and whatever this Nine of Cups and this Wheel of Fortune represents, it's something that you really want. This is about a wish coming true, basically. And this is something that has real depth to you, and it's going to add depth to your life, Gemini. It's not superficial. And then it just keeps moving on to more emotional, deep emotional expression, because right next to it you've got the Six of Cups, which is full emotional expression. This can be the reconciliation card. So there's been a fallout, which has caused that 9. There's a sense of you moving forward. It is reconciliation for some. But for some, it's just about emotionally expressing yourself with others who get you completely. And there's a feeling of abundance and happiness. Beautiful. And paired with the Three of Discs again, it's that sort of sense of group activity. So whatever's happening for you at the end of the week, it's emotionally so fulfilling for you. Not only emotionally, it sits with who you are at such a core level, and you're working with others to achieve this sort of common goal. For some it could be house moving, or getting the perfect house, or definitely getting something that you really, 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 really want. Gemini, that's what I'm getting. So you've got another incredible week coming up, basically. This is no other way around it. This is so much potential, so much growth, so much change, and not superficial change. This is change that's about it represents who you are, right at the core of yourself. And you've been wanting it for a long time, with this Nine of Cups. And you're getting what you want, basically, Gemini. So, wonderful week again. Sorry, you got the card reading of the week last week, and you got another really good reading. Although most signs, apart from 1 or 2, have had very positive readings. So I wish you all the best, Gemini. And I'm going to post my monthlies for December on Saturday. So if you look out or subscribe, and I'll give you more of a picture about how this is unfolding for you. Okay, Gemini, bye.